or whose life was out of control. It could have been contributed to drugs or um,
Yes.
okay, because
Yes.
I've got a gentleman here now who's showing me
Okay.
himself almost falling off a cliff because his life was going that way because of his addictions.
Yes.
Okay, and he's got a guitar. He's
Okay.
playing some music here, and
Okay.
he's sitting on a puffy or a bean bag, as we would call, uh, a
Hmm.
f- and he's got his head down, and he is making some noise.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he's trying to show me here, but and I think he's got a joint. I think
Uh-huh.
he's smoking a joint. I can smell cannabis around him. Um, very much a trapped soul in himself.
Hmm.
Lots of heartache with him.
Hmm.
Had a very, very nasty wound that he couldn't quite repair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's like he meant to die, but he didn't. It was an accident, but not. Does that make sense with him? It's not like he sat there and said, I'm going to commit suicide. He just done something too much until, he had um, a lot of drugs around him or a lot of toxins.
Hmm. Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and, and he's scribbling away here. He would have done lots of doodles or wrote things down.
Yes.
There's lots of paper here with him. Um, and he's throwing them on the floor. Like, that's not good enough. He was a
Okay.
he was his own worst critic.
Uh-huh.
Everybody. I feel that everybody liked him. If you liked him, you liked him or loved him. You loved him. He was um, a very genuine soul.
Yes.
It
Hmm.
was. It's almost like he was too good for Earth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, have you been to a memorial for him, or have you laid something for him? Because
Yes.
he wants to thank you for attending. And have you just had a new tattoo, or have you got a spiral on your body, or a circle, or what's he showing me? Did he have one of a snake or like the snake that bites its tail?
Yeah.
Somebody had that who he loved, or he had that.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Because he's
Yeah.
just saying it was an okay. He was quite funny. He
Uh-huh.
said that life is just an ever continuous swallowing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because he just wants to say to you that death is the beginning and not the end. Okay. Um,
Okay.
he he walked with somebody as soon as he got to spirit waiting for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
So you feel is he in a good place in spirit? And
Yes.
anything that he can tell you about that would be,
Okay.
if he wants to.
Yes.
Because I've worried
He's
about him.
I am. I wandered for a little while because I hadn't realized I'd passed. So I was visiting people on Earth, and my energy was quite strong still on Earth. I visited the people I knew, and I believe you were one of them. He's talking about altering clocks. He's got a big clock here. He's showing me clocks. Um, I don't know whether the clock around you has stopped when he was passing or passed, or he plays about with clocks.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, he's saying that somebody is still very much missing his energy. Somebody still talks about him a lot. I feel that he. Did you leave some blue flowers? I mean, blue flowers are very. I don't see many blue flowers, but he's giving you a blue flower.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
you can take that. Okay. He wants
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
definitely.
He's just giving you this blue flower here.
Does it show what kind of flower it is?
I'm not very good with flowers like that, but it's
Okay,
blue.
that's fine.
It's blue.
Okay. Okay.
But he says you know what that means, or he doesn't.
Yes.
He's
Yes, I do.
not going to elaborate.
Okay.
He's also given me the game. I don't know whether you have it in America, Snakes and Ladders.
I've heard of it. Your shoots and ladders, I think they call it here. Yeah.
Okay, because if you land on the ladder, you go up higher, and if you land on a snake, you go down.
Okay.
He's saying his life felt like a game of snakes and ladders. He said he expanded very big and went very high, but then hit the bottom again.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
And he wants to say that a lot of this was his own doing, because he loved the feeling of tripping. He loved that feeling of being in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good looking guy. Um, okay, he's given me a dice now,
Okay.
and I okay, and a pack of cards. He said he could be the Joker, but he always inspired to be the king. And he said, I never realized until I'd passed that I had reached my status of being a king. I
Yeah. That
I
makes
did
sense.
I saw myself as the Joker all the night. I never quite saw that I had got there. Uh,
Right. Yes. Yes. That's
he's
totally him.
he wants to say that heaven is just so not what it's taught. Whether you believe in heaven or whatever and the higher realms, but it is the most beautiful, perfect thing. You know, he was in awe when he finally got to his destination. Okay. And do you paint, please? Do you? Who paints?
I have, yeah, I have. I not recently, but I do. I have. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're making me. You might do some more painting in the future,
Okay.
and maybe sell these paintings. Um, okay, but do you work on a computer in your job? Do you give advice to people?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel that he's showing me that you've built up a very good clientele or network.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, and you're very good at what you do. You're very clever at what you do, and he's not telling me what you do, but people come back to you,
Yeah.
and once they've met you, they want to
Mm.
do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
and do you have to do diagrams for people, please?
Diagrams.
Um,
Um,
I'm not saying a life coach you may be, but I feel that you put things in order for people.
yeah. Yeah.
That's how
I
he's
help people make sense of things. Yeah.
okay, yeah, because he's
Mhm.
saying it's almost like you. I'm not saying you tell people what time to get up and what time to have a coffee, but some people almost need that,
Yeah.
and it's helping people to work out these steps that you're giving them.
Mhm.
Okay, because he's just saying here. Did you ever try to talk to him like this?
In communication with spirit,
No, when he was
or
alive.
oh, when he was alive. Um, I never, well, it's kind of a long story, but I would say for the most part, no. No.
But there was some advice you gave him. He's telling me whether
Okay.
you on something, and he
Okay.
might not have listened at the time, but he did. Okay,
Okay.
because sometimes he's saying people would talk to me, and I wouldn't always listen. I
Yes.
I could be somewhere else, and
Hmm.
he, like I say, he was very much in and out of his own mind in different areas. Okay.
Right. Yes.
He's got a beautiful. I don't know why. I don't know whether you kissed him, but he's just making me aware of his mouth. He had a beautiful mouth,
Hmm.
and
It's true.
yeah, because he's almost saying to me, he's quite cheeky. I
Yeah.
I liked to kiss.
Okay. Yeah.
He liked the closeness of kissing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And he's got a beautiful mouth, just lovely.
Hmm.
He keeps showing me his
Hmm.
mouth. Okay. Um, Oh, did he have at one time a funny hairdo? Like
Yeah.
his hair like a Mohican? Or
Like a mohawk.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because is he
he did.
showing tattoos or things on his head?
Not tattoos, but yeah, he
Yeah,
had some things in his hair. Yeah.
oh, because he's making me aware of he's very adventurous soul, very, like to get his hands in there and have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He wants to play with my hair. I don't know why. He liked ladies with long hair. He's saying he
Yeah.
he liked he liked long hair.
Uh-huh.
He's very particular with the ladies he liked.
Yeah.
He had a certain taste in ladies.
Hmm.
He said, but I don't. Oh dear. I did like the ladies. I can't really say it any other way than that. Beautiful soul, beautiful physical body he has here when he was alive. Um, would you have known if he would have gone on a skateboard? Or was this
Yes.
okay? Because he's just zooming up and down here and he just put it under his arm. It was like the man that never grew up.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's referring to himself like Peter Pan. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
I, I was the boy that was always looking for Neverland in my head.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's just shown me an old-fashioned Jack in the Box here. Do you
Huh.
know that likes to spring surprises?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Is that
Yes.
yeah? That's
Uh-huh.
what he's showing me. Yeah, a Jack in the Box. He liked to surprise everybody with things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and, and did he draw or paint, please?
Yes.
Because he's just picked up things now. But did he paint the walls of his apartment more than just, or did he do freestyle painting?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hmm.
Like on a wall.
Yeah, he may have. I didn't actually see the last place he lived. I didn't see the walls there, but it's
Oh,
definitely possible. Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, because he liked to express himself
Yeah.
very, very much so in either music, painting, but doodled a lot. He's showing me a cat as well now.
Yes.
I don't know whether he had a cat.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, because this cat had walked over his papers. He
Okay. Yeah.
had dirty feet or something because you know,
Yes.
his cat. Do you know if the cat's in spirit with him now, please?
Yes.
Because he's got the cat now next to him. Okay.
Nice.
And
Okay.
you wouldn't know if he lost a brother of drowning, would you? Or a friend who drowned?
It's definitely possible.
Okay, because you might have to ask because he's got somebody here.
Oh, yes, I know. I know who it is. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, okay, yeah, who drowned,
Okay.
would have died in water.
Yes. Okay. I know who it is now.
He's showing me him as a young boy, but I believe he was older. I believe
Yeah.
he was a man.
Yes.
But they're holding hands here.
Oh, good.
You know,
Good.
like they've got a really lovely, lovely bond here.
Oh,
Um,
good.
you
Good.
don't know because they've both gone from big, handsome gentlemen to little children. So even if they didn't know each other as children, it was like they were brothers.
Yes. They were of similar mindsets.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
very, very connect bond here. You know,
Oh, good.
so
That's wonderful.
so you knew the other gentleman who passed in the water.
I didn't know him real well, but
Okay,
yeah, I knew who he was.
yeah, because he knows you, and when they go to spirit, they know everything about us,
Yes.
absolutely everything. And do you have a big cat? Do you have
Yes.
a cat? Okay, because they're trying not to scare your cat when they come round. So
Oh,
they are very much happy they're together.
oh, good. That's wonderful.
Very much happy, very, very happy they are together. Um, that one of them's playing some like bongo drums,
Hmm.
and the other one's humming. they're doing like a little harmony here. They just want to say to you, do everything you've ever dreamed of. You've got a lot of love and support around you in spirit. You
Mhm.
really, really have. There's lots of communication. And I don't know if you are on your right spiritual path, but you're going to evolve a lot more as you get older, you know,
Okay.
to connect. And do you do singing bowls or something? Meditate. And
Yeah.
yeah, because I feel that that will become much more to you as well.
Okay.
Okay. Um, but these two gentlemen are just, just pop around you a lot.
Neat.
And
Okay.
very good energy for you. Very good.
Yeah.
But this gentleman wants to say thank you for being my friend.
Hmm. Which the one that was coming through with the
Yeah,
smoking and everything? Yeah.
it is right. Yeah, thank you for the
Yeah.
memories of you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. I'm going to give you all their love. Um,
Okay.
and just know that he says he knows you know that we live on. Death is the next journey. We're going home when we die. This is
Mhm.
just a lesson here. He said, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed my lessons here. I tried to live life as best as I could. And he just wants that for you and your family.
Mhm.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Okay.